Alright, now we are still playing blue-white control. And we have 7 cards in our opening hand. Our newest addition, Disrupting Shoal. So we're testing this card as a replacement for Force of Negation. If it's a good replacement for that card, since Force of Negation is a really expensive card in MTGO, so we're testing out Disrupting Shoal. So far, we're keeping a good hand. We have a couple of lands and we drew our Gaia Reach Sanitarium as our third land. We have Jace, we have Search for Azcanta, and Remand, and a Path to Exile. So it's a good opening card. Alright, well, let's put Disrupting Shoal to the test. Opening card, we're casting Renin 6. We just can't let that in, so we have to counter it. Good thing we have Disrupting Shoal in our opening hand. Alright, so they let it through. Well, I guess they can't do anything about it. So let's try and fetch for a Hallowed Fountain. And obviously our opponent is a Jund deck. And of course, Jund is back. After all the bannings, they're finally back. And we're casting Search for Azcanta since it is basically the only 2-mana spell that we can cast. We don't have a counter spell to bluff anyway, so I'd rather cast Search for Azcanta. And since it's Jund, maybe they're casting... Oh wait. Oh wow. So from Renin 6, now they have Liliana of the Veil. Well, we can't do anything about it. We're in a tough spot. We need to discard something, and I'm thinking of discarding Path to Exile. We do need Jace, and we do need, I think we need Monastery Mentor. We need Jace because that's our only way to negate the number of cards that Liliana is making us discard. So what's going to be our top deck? Teferi. Wow, we can't put that into our graveyard, so we have to keep it on top. Draw Teferi, play our land, and I can cast Monastery Mentor, but Liliana will just sacrifice it. So let's cast Teferi instead and draw a card to feed for Liliana. Our opponent is left with 2 cards left in their hand. However, Jund is really good in this kind of situation wherein they don't have a lot of cards in their hand anymore, but they are grindy. This deck is built to grind, and we're not really good at that, or at least our deck isn't really that good in terms of grinding. Or this is bad. We drew Cryptic Command, but we don't have our 4th land. We could hope that our opponent is going to cast a lot of cards, and hopefully they're weaker cards. I mean, they're casting Haymaker after another Haymaker. Renin 6 to Liliana of the Veil, and what do we have? Teferi and Search for Azcanta. Although yes, Teferi is powerful, but not right now. And Abrupt Decay for our Azcanta. Wow. Now Azcanta is gone, so we cannot manipulate our top deck anymore. Oh, and a follow-up Tarmogoyf. Wow. And now they're free to +1 Liliana because they don't have a card in their hand anymore. Now we are in a dilemma of discarding most likely Cryptic Command. I still want to cast Monastery Mentor, but now they are definitely going to, or Liliana will take care of Monastery Mentor, so I have to cast Jace instead. My only problem is, if I do cast Jace, I need to balance Tarmogoyf. That's our way of trying to delay them, because if I don't, if I let's say choose to brainstorm with Jace, they'll just kill Jace. And now they have Raging Ravine. They will recast Tarmogoyf here. They'll make me discard Monastery Mentor. Wow. And oh wow, found a land. We can still take care of Raging Ravine. Liliana is, oh wow, he can ultimate. I still need to balance Tarmogoyf here. Let's just hope that they plus Liliana next turn, so I can get another turn. I can still stop them from attacking us because of the Field of Ruin, and so Raging Ravine will not be activated. They will most likely cast Tarmogoyf again. Oh wow, ultimate! Alright. Let's destroy Raging Ravine now, because there is a chance that they will separate my Field of Ruin from the cards that I wanted to keep. So let's take care of that now. Let's hope for the best. Oh, this is a really tough match. They'll float the green mana, but we can't do anything about it. And it's not like our opponent is like guessing of what are we going to do. We're kinda hellbent. So how are they going to separate our stuff? If you're gonna ask me, I'll separate both Jace and Teferi, and that's it. I'll let you decide whether you wanted to keep a land or the Planeswalkers. I mean, that's an easy choice for me to make. If I'm the one doing it, if I'm the one separating it, this is the right way to do it. It's either the lands or the Planeswalkers. Now, if he's doing it like this, I will choose the lands. I mean, I can't do anything with... Huh. So he's not done yet. Alright. Now it's making it... He's making it... Okay. I think... He's making me choose the Planeswalkers. Now, why? Because it's giving me a land with the Planeswalkers. So I'm going to choose Planeswalkers. I still have an island left. So the green floating mana will be for Tarmogoyf, right? Yeah, it is for Tarmogoyf. So what's the last card? And now it all makes sense. Why he rushed in and ultimate Liliana right away without adding another counter to it, because he have a second Liliana. How convenient. Oh wow. So how are we going to get out of this? So we have Terminus, so we can take care of the Tarmogoyf at least, but Tarmogoyf will kill one of our Planeswalkers. So my game plan will be to put Terminus back into our library. It will make us discard a card, and we have to bounce Tarmogoyf using Teferi at this point, because he's gonna kill one of our Planeswalkers, definitely. So Which one? Turbines definitely would be one thing. I can put Castle Vantress, or maybe Castle Vantress would be the next other option here. But I'll put Castle Vantress on top before Terminus, and then I'll play a land. And then I will be left with Omen of the Sea. Yeah, Omen of the Sea. Alright, we lost Teferi there, unfortunately. Wow, to Liliana of the Veil. Alright, Tarmogoyf. Again, we need to use. Oh my god! Wow! Now Renin 6. I have to deal with the Renin 6 as well this time. And now it's taking Raging Ravine back. How bad can it be? Alright, well, we'll probably... I wanted to use Omen of the Sea here to find a worse card for us to discard. Yeah. Well, I guess I need Ghost Quarter so we can deal with Raging Ravine, although it's just going to take it back, but I'd rather have Ghost Quarter here. So we will be discarding Castle Vantress. Yep, Castle Vantress. And then we're going to use Terminus to take care of Tarmogoyf. Finally. Yeah. Yep, Terminus. Casting Terminus, taking care of Tarmogoyf. But we still have Raging Ravine and just 2 Planeswalkers that are ticking up again. TikTok for me. So I can't cast any of them. That's really great. I have Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, I do have Cryptic, and Archwitch Charm. Wow. Wow. Of course, we're going to discard Cryptic here. You know what? Let's just concede. I mean, I can't win against those 2 Planeswalkers, and we're not going to draw any better cards. You always have seen. There's no way I can win that. So let's save time and move on to game 2. So we're taking Narset out. We're putting in Vendilion Click and Blessed Alliance, I think. We definitely need Aether Gust, taking out Remand. We definitely need Celestial Purge, because it technically takes care of Liliana. What else do we need? We probably need Now, I'm reluctant to remove Cryptic here, but I can't think of anything else that I can take out. Maybe an Opt? I don't know what else I should be taking out. It's a really tough decision on what to include and what to take out. Actually, what to include is easy. What to take out is kind of tough. So let me know, how are you going to sideboard against them? Because I know what I need to put in. I just can't figure out what I need to take out of this deck. Because I do need pretty much all of them. I need Path. I need Jace. I need Teferi, and I need Terminus. I've already reduced Cryptic Command to 2. I think I still need Monastery Mentor here. Omen of the Sea allows us to manipulate our top deck for Terminus and also for Counterbalance, because we still have Counterbalance, and it just didn't show up. But yeah, we do have Counterbalance in this deck. Search for Azorius seems to be a good card here as well, so I don't know what else I should be taking out. I do need Room Visions here, because it's similar to how Omen of the Sea works. It helps us manipulate our top deck to contribute to how Counterbalance will react, so we know exactly what our top deck is, and also with Terminus. And also it helps Monastery Mentor. So I guess that's it. Let's keep it as is. Let's go. Yep, I would like to play first. Huh. 3 lands, 4 spells, one of them is Terminus. I'll keep it, because we do have Search for Azorius and Opt and Omen of the Sea. So yeah, we can try to dig for an answer. Alright, let's see. Thoughtseize, Inkwell. That's their famous turn 1 plays. Alright, well, he is probably going to take Search for Azorius here, because that's the most... That's, well, the juiciest of all the cards that I have in my hand. Definitely not going to take Terminus here, so he'll leave me with Opt and Omen of the Sea. Most likely. Yep. Just as I thought. So we'll fetch for Hallowed Fountain, just like what we did in Game 1. And we're not going to take damage for it. Oh wow. So we got our 4th land. So I guess that's fine. Getting our 4th land is fine. We can cast Opt at the end of our opponent's turn to hopefully give us a better card. Now in turn 2, now we're probably going to face another Renin 6, which I really hope he doesn't. Playing a mountain is most likely going to be Renin 6, and if it is, oh, it's not great. Alright, let's try Opt. Let's see if we can get a counter spell. What timing! Maybe what I should have done is just let it happen. Oh, we did get the Path to Exile, so I guess that's fine. We can Path. And we found Monastery Mentor. So our game plan would be to cast Monastery Mentor. Well, now isn't a good time. They do have a lot of spot removal, so I wanted to make sure that we have at least some extra mana available to use, because I have to assume that they have a spot removal or something that would destroy or takes care of our Monastery Mentor. But at least if we do have a spare mana to use for, let's say, Path to Exile, then we can get something, a souvenir from Monastery Mentor. Now what is it going to be? Aha! Very aggressive. Oh my god, he's got another Liliana. Alright, here we go again. Probably Terminus, because I can't cast it. I won't be able to cast it. Well, at least we can still... Oh wow. We'll take 4. I'll definitely take 4, unless I get another Path to Exile. You know what? Wow. Well, we need them both, so I'm still gonna go with the game plan of casting Monastery Mentor. So alright. I wanted to cast Path at the end of our opponent's turn, but I was thinking maybe I can use Path because he is going to use Liliana's second ability. He'll make me sacrifice Monastery Mentor, hoping that I don't have a spell to cast. So what I'm going to do is to cast Path on Tarmogoyf. So we have a token to sacrifice for yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna Path Tarmogoyf. We'll create a token and sacrifice it to Liliana. And if we get to untap with Monastery Mentor, and I really hope get to untap with Monastery Mentor here. He is our only way, or our path to victory. We can take care of Liliana here if we get to untap with Monastery Mentor. So I can use Zuru Visions and go from there. I can even leave. I can even just pass a turn and leave open mana for Cryptic. Yeah, alright, so we have to sacrifice the token here. That seems a good choice. Oh, oh my god. Wow, playing aggressively. He does have a second Liliana. Well, that takes care of our Monastery Mentor, so we don't get to untap with our Monastery Mentor. Too bad. Well, we signed up for that. So what to do now? Well, I guess we can get another Monastery Mentor. That will be a really good draw here from our Serum Visions. Archmage Charm and Terminus. I can put them both on top, but since our opponent doesn't have a creature yet, I'll just put Terminus at the bottom and leave Archmage Charm on top of our library. Archmage basically will help us get more cards and reduce Liliana's effect on us, on making us discard our cards. And we do have Path to Exile here anyway, so we can, if they are going to cast, let's say, well, we'll have to discard our Aether Gust. Let's see. So what are we going to cast next? Scavenging Ooze, that's fine, we can path it. And they have a second one. Alright. One isn't going to hurt, but two? Yeah, that's gonna hurt. What else can we do? We can path it now. Or maybe not. Actually, Well, you know what? We can use Archmage's Charm, draw 2 cards, discard one of them to Liliana, and go from there. Well, it's not really getting any better, to be honest. So let's just pass a turn and go with that plan. Hopefully we get... What do we want to get from here? Terminus. Well, I just put them both at the bottom, didn't I? And Tarmogoyf. My god. You just can't stop casting spells, can you? Let's cast Archmage Charm here. Draw 2 cards. Let's see. And the 2 cards are going to be... Two lands. What to discard? Yeah, let's just discard Flooded Stream. Oh wait! Oh shoot! I should have discarded Glacial Fortress here instead of the Flooded Strand. I just put both of my Terminus at the bottom, so there's no way that I'm gonna draw Terminus here to take care of the creatures. So what I should have done is to discard Glacial Fortress instead and play... Oh, I should have played... Should have kept Flooded Strand, played it on my next turn, reshuffle my library so there is a chance I get to draw Terminus. Oh wow, another land. Yeah, that's really great. That's phenomenal. That's amazing. We're down to 11. What else can you do? What I can do instead is hope that our opponent will cast the card that they're going to draw. Because they have been doing that all night long. And they're taking the important cards in our graveyard using their scavenging ooze. So we're going to discard planes here, definitely. We do need Path to Exile still. Oh wow, now Dark Confident is coming into play. I really need Terminus here. This is too bad. Well, at least they did cast the card, so they're kind of empty-handed. So what I can do now is to cast Cryptic Command, Bounds Liliana, tap their army of creatures so we don't get hit, and let him discard Liliana. At least we took care of Liliana, although I think that's a little too late. Yeah, we're going to discard planes. I'm left with 1 card, and they have Dark Confident. So even if they're empty-handed, they are really not. And they have a healthy 15 life, so they can take a couple of hits from Dark Confident and rebuild their hand and go from there. We're at the losing end here, guys. I don't think there is a way for us to win. Probably gonna go back to the drawing board here, or maybe I'm not sure. I don't feel like I made a lot of mistakes. Maybe I did. For example, the Flooded Strand that I shouldn't have discarded anyway in the first place. That could make a difference, because if we happen to get terminus here, which we will not get that anymore. Both of my terminuses are at the bottom, so that's not going to happen. If we happen to get terminus somewhere, let's say on my next turn, if I didn't discard that Flooded Strand, then maybe we can go from there, because they'll lose all their creatures, they'll lose Start Confident, they will not draw we are both empty-handed, technically speaking. I can path Raging Ravine in case they decide to finally animate it and attack Raging Ravine. We can path that, and then we can go from there. But of course, that's not going to happen anymore because we discarded Flooded Strand. That's probably the worst misplay here, but throughout the entire match, I don't remember making a lot of mistakes. Game 1 was just... Oh! Another land. Yeah, we're probably dead here. We're probably dead. There's nothing more I can use Omen of the Sea, but I'm not gonna draw the card anyway. I mean, I can... Oh, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. I guess the misplay here is the Flooded Strand. Maybe because we're not gonna get it. There's a chance though that we may get it compared to our situation now. That's the only thing. And he found Colligan's Command. Wow. Could it get any worse? Let's see. Maybe they're not going to attack with all of it. Although I doubt that they are not going to attack with all of it. We can path Tarmogoyf. We will take what? 7 damage. If he has a creature in his graveyard, then make it 8. Then the 2 damage from the Colligan's Command, then that's going to be 10. I will be down to 1. Who knows? Maybe we can get another turn. Maybe. But definitely Colligan's Command will go straight to our face. Or maybe not. Maybe not yet. He's probably gonna use Colligan's Command and choose the mode 2 damage to my face and make me discard a card. I mean, I'm only holding 1 card. He's got all the advantage. Tarmogoyf. How worse can it get? Yep. That's what I thought. Discard and 2 damage. And let's see. For our last draw. Alright. I don't need them both. I mean, I can block one of them, but that's it. Alright, that's it. We got Marsh Flats. You know what? Maybe we can fetch for Hallowed. Oh no! I don't have a Hallowed Fountain, so I can't even kill myself. Oh wow. And it's GG, yeah. I think my Hallowed Fountain is already in my graveyard. It is in my graveyard, yeah. So I can't even kill myself. I'm not going out in my own terms. I really have to die. We have to die. Oh, he's slow rolling me. Really? Really now? All you have to do is to attack, and you are slow rolling me with this. Or maybe he deserves it. Yeah, he deserves it. He played really well, so we have to give it to Corbin24, playing really well. Also getting all the cards that he needed when he needed them. But he played really well. We have to give it to him. And it's a really good team. So yeah, it's a good game. Nonetheless, it's a good game. And if you enjoy that